Any stupid low-class sushi toppings are something people with no damn money to spare enjoy. Mr. Norton, sir, what exactly is going on?
What the hell are you talking about, boy? Do you have any idea what you've done?
What? Whatever did I do, sir?
Trouble Busters!
My name is Alan, and on this fine evening I was having a nice meal with my wife at a high-end sushi restaurant. I was having a nice meal.
Oh, well, looky here. What are you guys doing in a place like this?
As you can see, we've come to enjoy some sushi.
Oh, I know. I'm not stupid, buddy. I'm asking why people like you are in this restaurant.
I'm not sure I understand what you mean.
Think about it. You guys look like some folks don't have much money, don't ya?
No, that's not really.
You're just trying to act tough, buddy. The quality of your clothes is the best evidence of that, you know.
Judging someone by their clothes alone.
It's not just your clothes, by the way.
Huh?
You only ordered egg sushi, as I can see, right?
Is it unacceptable to order eggs?
Any stupid low-class sushi toppings are something people with no damn money to spare enjoy.
But they're not just regular eggs, sir. They're actually...
I guess you grew up eating some boring excuses for food like that. I feel sorry for you, buddy. I really do. Oh, I know. Allow a super elite banker to help someone like you who doesn't have any money.
Help me?
Here you go.
Hey, what the? Not on a stranger's plate.
Oh, were cucumbers not enough? Then for a one-time offer only, I shall grant you some pickled ginger, too. It's half-eaten, though, so bear with it.
Hey, Mr. Harrison, that was over the line.
Come now, it's only a half-eaten gourd roll from an elite banker, master. They ought to be honored to receive something like that.
Seriously, please stop. Any more than this and...
Trying to talk back at me, are ya?
But seriously, even for your sake, Mr. Harrison, this has to...
It just makes my blood boil whenever I take a damn look at you maggots.
Excuse me?
Places like this are where super elite bankers like me come.
A super elite banker?
Yes, indeed. I am Harrison Kingman at your damn service, and I work for Tigerton Bank, a super major bank and a place of utmost dignity and nobility, a place where even crying children are silent.
Tigerton Bank, eh?
Are my specs so amazing that your face is frozen up?
Young Harrison, there's your bad habit again.
If you just keep quiet and leave it to me, master, it'll work out somehow, all right? Listen up. This is not a good place for people like you who don't have any money to spare to come.
We have the money ready.
But it's only enough to spend on eggs, right?
Even so, we're still going to pay, and that's what matters.
But even so, it's a high-end sushi restaurant, and if you keep asking for cheap, stupid stuff, you'll just soil its good name.
I don't deny that we keep asking for egg sushi, but I don't see how that would be a problem for the store.
Young Harrison, I think you've said enough.
I'm doing it for you, master. It's better for the god of fortune to come to your store than the god of poverty, isn't it?
That's not the problem.
Look, it's a high-class sushi restaurant, so let's both enjoy our meals. How about that?
Unfortunately, because of you two crackheads, I can't even enjoy the fun stuff in this restaurant.
But why?
If you're thinking about each other's sake, you'd be better off leaving the store, let me tell you.
Hey, honey, let's just leave.
Okay.
No, sir, please.
Why did we have to go through that instead of enjoying our meal? That's all we wanted to do. That was all. I couldn't contain my shock and frustration.
Hey, honey, have a look at this.
But this is... With the screen of the phone my wife showed me, I saw a glimmer of hope for retribution. With this, I can punish that bastard for being so condescending to others.
Unforgivable. Trouble Busters, initiate! What is this? Seems pretty damn busy from the get-go.
Oh, Harrison!
Ah, Mr. Norton, sir. What exactly is going on?
What the hell are you talking about, boy? You little... Do you have any idea what you've done?
What? Whatever did I do, sir?
Don't tell me you don't know. You better not tell me that.
No, sir, please. What are you actually talking about?
Don't pretend that you didn't do something that made people uncomfortable at a sushi restaurant last night.
What?
Enough feigning ignorance! Your face and name have been made public on video sites and social media, and it's causing a huge uproar. It seems that your workplace has also been exposed, and we've been getting a rush of phone calls since this morning.
Why?
Harrison Kingman, I presume?
Yes, sir.
I heard that what happened yesterday is the cause of this huge calamity, but can I ask you what happened? Hear ye, the truth, ladies and gentlemen.
Even I don't know what's going on, folks.
Oh, wow, this is getting pretty bad for you, ain't it?
You! From yesterday!
This is beyond anything I ever expected.
That tone of voice! Don't tell me you did something that caused all of this. You better not tell me you held a grudge because of yesterday.
Because of yesterday, eh?
No, that's...
The rest of that story, if you please.
Ah, yes, ma'am.
You claim I did something because I held a grudge, but to be quite honest, I didn't do anything at all.
Don't play coy with me, buddy.
If I had to say, it feels like you destroyed your life yourself.
What the hell?
Yes, you see, yesterday I was actually doing a live stream at the restaurant, and that's when you came in.
A live stream?
Why did mainstream media get involved with just an under-the-radar live stream? Allow me to ask the exact opposite. Why do you think it got to this point?
Because you're some elite in mainstream media?
Incorrect. Try again.
Incorrect.
You messed up, Mr. Kingman. Please, a comment on how you feel right now. I don't feel anything, thank you very much. Let's try harder next time.
Shut up.
And now for the correct answer. Even though I may look plain and simple, I'm fairly well known on the internet, you see. A lot of people were watching my live stream yesterday, and I think my viewers just reacted appropriately.
Is that so?
I was wondering if I thought what would happen was going to happen because of the comments going up in flames, and my prediction was spot on, it seems.
No, even so.
Isn't it ridiculous how it's come this far? Anything from an influential person on the internet spreads like wildfire all around, you see, and this occasion is no exception. And that's why this situation is now upon us. I also found out about it on social media, actually. And regarding your acts of kindness, you did some vulgar things like putting a half-eaten gourd roll on someone else's plate. That was oil to flame and made things so much worse. A calamity!
Why did I have to experience that?
That's why I told it, didn't I? It's like you destroyed yourself. So how do you feel right now, Mr. Kingman?
Stop asking me that!
You may have been harassing me and my wife without much of a second conscious thought, but you were too naive, I suppose.
Nah, I don't frickin' buy that. You must have planted something, didn't you?
Planted something?
How did my workplace get exposed, eh? And it seems my own name's been spread around, so don't frickin' tell me you exposed my personal information. What? Tell me I'm wrong, I dare you!
Perhaps I should show this to you? A super elite banker?
Yes, indeed. I am Harrison Kingman at your damn service, and I work for Tigerton Bank, a super major bank and a place of utmost dignity and nobility, a place where even crying children are silent.
You've thoroughly leaked your name, job title, and workplace so beautifully. Of course it's going to spread around. And this was also from the live stream last night. Good job digging your own damn grave, buddy boy. You shouldn't just spread personal information around, even your own, Mr. Kingman. No, don't be ridiculous. This is your fault, too. Why is it my fault, pray tell? Because you were doing a live stream. You can't just barge into a live stream unannounced and say something like that now, sir. But that doesn't change the fact that I was being recorded in some way, right? What you did was an infringement on my image rights. In this case, it's not something I intentionally filmed, but rather something you cut into of your own accord and had yourself filmed in the process. It would be difficult to claim that it's an infringement of your image rights. And additionally, the live stream has been made private, and we've taken all the steps we can. But if the store doesn't allow it... Not a problem, I got the permission for that as well. But it is a freaking problem, buddy. The stupid calamity is still going on. But even so, this is all because you kept on interfering with me and my wife. I even put up a sign on the table saying that filming was in progress. Yeah, I didn't freaking notice that, so it's pointless, bucko. Long before you may claim you didn't notice that it's ridiculous to make nasty remarks about someone when they're trying to enjoy their meal. For real? But if someone who doesn't seem to have much money is at a high-end sushi restaurant, that's one of the things anyone would want to say. And that's no reason to harass people, is it? What kind of nerve network do you have within you to come up with that idea? I mean, both you and your wife were always ordering egg sushi, weren't you? Yeah, we were. At a luxurious sushi restaurant? Eggs? You've got to be kidding me, man. A sushi restaurant like that is all about ordering the freshest seafood. And when I see people ordering only egg sushi without even trying to enjoy the fish, you can't blame me for wanting to tell you a thing or two.
Damn, bro playing the now I'm angry card. Absolutely pathetic.
No, it's true, isn't it? For example, it's like ordering only cabbage at a high-end Korean barbecue restaurant. And for the last time, I said it's not a good reason to harass anyone, is it? Then you should have asked for some regular seafood instead of anything that would piss people off. You're the one playing the now I'm angry card. You're surprisingly ignorant too, huh? Excuse me? Do you know anything about the eggs used at that sushi restaurant? Aren't they just your regular eggs sold at ordinary supermarkets? No, the eggs used for that sushi are none other than the rare Busta Cochin eggs, which cost 2,000 yen per piece of sushi. 2,000 yen per... Is it really that expensive? It's shown on the restaurant's website, too. I didn't know that because I don't usually order eggs. Master will be depressed for days to come, my good man. But you still should have told me that information and the fact that you were also live streaming. No, sir, I tried to tell you about the situation, but you interrupted me numerous times, didn't you? You just keep talking nonsense.
Like, yes indeed, I am Harrison Kingman at your damn service, and I work for Tigerton Bank, a super major bank, and a place of utmost dignity and nobility. A place where even crying children are silent. Shut the hell up, dude.
That has nothing to do with this. But regardless, that's why your personal information was identified, right? Yes, indeed, I am Harrison Kingman. Stop this right now! This is definitely a dark patch of history now. Shit, you think you're so clever burning me on the internet like that? You goddamn bastard! Did you come all the way here to mock me? Yeah, keep dreaming, buddy. There's no way I'd come for such a trivially pathetic reason. Right then, why did you come here? I came here for two reasons. The first is to terminate my account at this bank. Terminate your account? Yes, I have an account here at Tigerton Bank. Is that so? but I was worried about leaving my money in a bank with employees the likes of you, so I concluded that terminating it is the right decision.
What harm can a singular termination of some lowlife's account cause among the top banks in the country?
Keep that same energy when you hear the full story, bucko.
Huh?
Harrison!
Mr. Norton?
It's all your fault.
What on earth is going on?
More and more people started asking to terminate their accounts, saying they don't want to deposit their money in a bank with employees who don't mind insulting random people in sushi restaurants.
Well, hey, if they want to terminate their accounts, then let them terminate their accounts. Even if hundreds or thousands of people terminate their accounts, it's no harm to us, right?
Are you serious about that?
Yes.
Mr. Kingman, you're a bank employee, aren't you?
What are you talking about now? Have you the memory of a frickin' goldfish?
No, my memory's quite excellent. I'm simply stunned by your statement because I cannot believe it's coming from a bank employee.
Why would you be stunned?
Well, if more people want to terminate their accounts, it will inevitably affect the profits of the bank.
The number of people depositing money will decrease. That's all there is to it, right?
Mr. Kingman, I'm only asking this because of the sheer ridiculousness of your words, but do you know how banks make profits?
The government pays banks, right?
You can't be serious. Banks collect money from a wide range of people, from ordinary people to enterprises, as deposits, and lend it to people who are in financial trouble to make a profit.
Then it's not profit, it's plus and minus zero, bucko.
That's why they charge interest. For example, let's say a bank is lending a client $1,000 and set an interest rate of 2%. 2% of 1,000 equals 20, and thus the person who borrowed the loan will need to pay back $1,020 instead. That's how the bank will make a profit of $20 from this transaction alone.
I see.
This is repeated every day, and that is how banks can operate.
You know a lot, don't you?
I'm not a banker, so I can only give a rough explanation, but I never thought I would have to explain it to an actual banker.
I don't know which one is the real banker anymore, bro. For real.
Then if the number of people who terminate their accounts increases, that means...
Yes, it will be a huge blow to the bank as well.
Truly, what have you done?
Even so, we are a major bank, so we won't go under so easily.
And you're absolutely right. Just because this incident has caused a stir doesn't mean the bank will go under.
Yeah, then all's well, isn't it? Why the hell was I worried?
However, once a bad reputation is established, it sticks for a long time thereafter. Even if there is no catastrophic damage, the negative effects of this incident are expected to continue for a long while into the future.
So in other words?
There is a possibility that you will cause further losses that should not occur in the first place because of this one calamity.
Is that so?
Yes, it is.
Harrison! Looks like we have to hold you responsible for this, huh?
By hold me responsible, do you mean I should just apologize?
Don't think it'll be that easy.
Well then, what's going to happen?
Let's just say that there will be a severe punishment.
A severe punishment?
That's a reasonable decision.
No! Why do I have to suffer so much?
If you've heard the story so far, you can see that your actions are causing losses to the bank. If that's the case, it can't be helped now, can it?
Shit! Seriously!
And this isn't the end of it.
What?
I told you I have 2 reasons as to why I came here. I've come to warn you. To warn you, Mr. Harrison Kingman, that you will be sued for damages.
Damages? No, wait a damn minute now. I haven't done anything else wrong, you know?
Oh, so you admit to your first sin now, do you?
You just shut up.
I haven't done anything else wrong. Can you really say that, sir?
Yes, indeed. I swear to God.
It didn't got a pestilence, I assume.
Hell nah!
Are you going to insist that you don't know anything about what I'm talking about?
Yes, I am. I've no damn clue.
Well then, if that's the case, I should have him come in.
Huh? Master, what are you doing here, sir?
Young Harrison, I simply cannot turn a blind eye to your actions any longer. I asked Mr. Thompson here to come with me today to give you a notice about something important.
So the person who's gonna sue me for damages, is that you, sir?
Yes, Master Sato called me a while after I left the restaurant yesterday to ask me for some advice.
I knew about Mr. Thompson, or rather his alter ego, Mr. T, beforehand. So I called him to apologize and discuss something with him on that same occasion.
Mr. T? Alter ego?
Who are you really? Now that I think about it, I haven't introduced myself yet. This is who I am, my good sir.
A lawyer?
Indeed.
But aren't you a full-time streamer?
Streaming is like a side hustle for me. I started posting information about the law and stuff like that, and then many people became interested in this sort of content, you see.
But yesterday's live stream didn't have anything to do with the law, did it? I just thought you were some popular foodie streamer.
Yesterday just happened to be my wife's birthday, so I was filming a video to celebrate it. That's why I was dressed in a humble-looking outfit last night, but usually I'm dressed sharply in a suit like this.
The more you know.
Well, that celebration video was ruined by someone we won't mention here. But back to the main topic. Why did Master Sato come here, Mr. Kingman?
I don't freaking know. Master, what's the reason?
Young Harrison, not only yesterday, but you've been harassing my customers on quite a frequent basis, haven't you?
Well, I wonder. I was just telling people about how I'm a banker and messing around with people who didn't seem to have a lot of money.
And that is what's getting you destroyed, buddy!
No, wait a minute. How does that lead to me being sued for damages? That's not right.
One of the reasons a store can claim damages is interference with business. Mr. Kingman, you've been harassing various customers at Master Sato's over the course of multiple months, and this has unfortunately contributed to a detrimental reputation for the store. I don't want to go to a store with customers like this. I don't want to get involved. Those are but a few of the comments left by the masses.
And because of this, our customer base has decreased by quite a lot.
Oh, is that so? Is there any solid evidence that I'm the reason for the decrease in customers?
Yes, there is evidence. Most of the negative reviews of this store are complaints about you. Let me give you a few examples. Username Golden Hairbringer of Happiness 247. The other day I was having an amazing meal with my family when someone called Kingman, a self-proclaimed super elite banker, harassed us regarding our clothes. Our lovely family time was ruined. Username Mrs. Fufufa Ahi 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 17. I was eating some delicious sushi with a friend last night when some asshole called Harrison Kington, I don't care anymore. Anyway, yeah, he absolutely ruined my entire week. I was so upset that I couldn't even say the F sound in Fufufa. Here's another one.
Enough already.
So you admit that you did do all of this then?
Well, no,
And that's not all the evidence. Some of the customers who have been harassed by you have recorded what you told them.
No shot?
So I can't make any more excuses to save your ass, buddy.
But I'm a regular customer, aren't I? I've paid at your restaurant many times thus far, haven't I?
Yes, and I'm so grateful for that. That's why I didn't want to make a big deal out of this.
However, despite numerous warnings from Master Sato, you wouldn't listen to him no matter how many times he tried. And thus, he simply lost patience. Mr. Kingman, you trampled on Master Sato's kindness big time.
No, I was just doing it for the sake of the restaurant. Was it really for the sake of the restaurant? What is the result, Answer me that, Mr. Harrison Kingman. Sir, I believe a reasonable amount of damages will be demanded unto you, so be prepared for what's to come. Please, wait, that's a bit...
And that's not all. Harrison, we will also demand damages from you.
What?
Of course. Don't think you can get away with it after everything you've done?
By the way, how much will it be?
Let me just say that it won't be cheap considering the total losses to the bank.
You can't be serious! A double whammy from Master Sato, owner of a high-end sushi restaurant, and an actual bank. It certainly won't be cheap, let me tell you. No, it has to be cheap, otherwise I'll be in so much trouble. Hey, you're a lawyer, aren't you? Yes, I am. Even if it's just for Master Sato, could you somehow arrange for my damages to him to be cheap? Absolutely not. Why not? Because I'm a lawyer. If I receive a request, I intend to do my job thoroughly for the sake of my client.
I feel a great and powerful aura.
I'm sure there's some amount of personal vengeance mixed in with that. No, if you sue me for a lot of damages, should that happen, know that it's all your fault. You brought this on yourself, and it's too late to regret it now. No, it's really impossible. But you're a super elite banker, aren't you? You have a fair amount stashed away, don't ya? Well, I have a bit of a spending habit, you see. Even if you're smart, if you're not good at managing money, what good are you to yourself? Shut up! But you understand the situation, right? So, about me paying damages. But isn't that also for your own convenience? To be brutally honest, your convenience doesn't matter at all. Your actions this time have caused trouble to many people. It's not a matter of whether or not you can pay the money, but it's important that you take responsibility so that the people who are affected can be satisfied, even if it means you paying a large amount of damages. Got anything else to say, huh? I'm so sorry. Apologizing now, of all times? I never dreamed of my actions causing such a huge deal. I was so naive. So, I feel sorry for what I did to you, to you, Mr. T, and to Master Sato and Mr. Norton. Please, I am at your mercy. This is a pattern where they won't forgive you. Why? Even though I apologized? As I said earlier, the important thing is for you to take responsibility in a way that satisfies the people you inconvenienced. They are not satisfied with just a superficial apology. In other words, you must pay damages. No, please. Well then, Mr. Kingman, it looks like I'll be dealing with you for a while over the issue with the damages, and I truly look forward to working with you. Shit! I never meant for this! Repent for your own stupidity for the time being. Mr. Kingman, can't you comment on how you're feeling right now? I feel absolutely terrible! After that, I was officially hired by Master Sato to defend him as his lawyer, and won the case. An order was issued to Kingman to pay a large amount of damages for business interference. The bank also demanded damages as well, so Kingman's future now looks pretty bleak and miserable. Moreover, because of the live stream of this incident where his name and face have become known, he's now become quite an easy target of ridicule and harassment wherever he goes in the country. He's currently working part-time to pay off his damages in a sparsely populated rural area. Meanwhile, I held another birthday celebration for my wife, which was ruined the first time thanks to someone we won't mention. This time, no one bothered us, and we had an amazing time. By the way, why do we keep ordering eggs, you ask? It's because Katie's favorite food is literally eggs. Trouble Busters!